Informed Investor Podcast presents TMI Markets Scam Exposed, Why TMIMarkets.com Threatens Your Money. If you're thinking about investing with TMI Markets, TMIMarkets.com, stop right now. There is a mounting body of evidence that this platform poses a serious risk of financial loss and traders should avoid it entirely. One of the clearest red flags is the wave of negative reviews and investor complaints posted by real traders. On Trustpilot, a large number of reviewers warn others not to do business with TMI Markets, describing situations where their funds were mismanaged, trading positions appeared without explanation, and accounts ended up at zero. Even more alarming are documented cases where withdrawal requests were initially approved only to be revoked later, leaving traders stranded with no clear explanation or support response. One investor's complaint remained unanswered for over 2 months, with the broker ignoring repeated communication attempts. Compounding the problem is the broker's misleading regulatory claims. TMI Markets asserts it operates under a license from an entity called the Agency for Regulation and Development of the Financial Market of Mali Comoros Union. However, the Central Bank of Comoros itself has stated that this body is not an official regulator, meaning the platform's claimed authorization is effectively worthless. Independent broker review sites also warn that TMIMarkets.com poses a high potential risk and lacks credible licensing. These warnings suggest that the platform may not adhere to the safeguards that protect investors from fraud and fund misuse. In addition, scam monitoring tools have flagged the site for dubious hosting arrangements and associations with low-trust domains, including potential phishing signals. Even though the domain has been active for several years, these technical concerns still signal instability and risk. Third-party scam review sites explicitly advise against using TMI Markets due to its lack of verified regulation, poor communication, high risk of fund loss, and opaque business practices. They note that unregulated platforms like this are often run in ways that allow operators to lock funds, change rules, or disappear with client deposits. Bottom line, TMI Markets shows multiple scam indicators: ignored withdrawal complaints, fake regulatory claims, negative user outcomes, and questionable web infrastructure. Your money is not safe here. Warning, do not deposit funds with TMIMarkets.com. If you've already invested, immediately contact your bank or payment provider to dispute the transaction and avoid any further interaction with this platform.